The Cleeve Hurdle will kick off week 9, then it's a 3-mile grade 2. Of course, we'll be back here at Cheltenham next week for the main meeting of the season. And who we got on this one then? We've got Baskin, Joshua Sutherland, Sierra Vista, Cheese, Vinnie Gerard, Sicular, Alex Cherry, Down Easter, Jota for David Robertson, Dream Weaver, Paul Parsons, Glamist, Alex Cherry, Samson, Stu Gray, Vanilla Buttons, Joshua Sutherland, Blackwater, Fox, John Morgan, Outer Limit, Craig Beckwith, and Rapunzel for Martin Leadham, a field of 11. And called in and ready to go, and at the earliest possible opportunity I will remind you all to play Stu's competition next week as they get to the first flight and all safely over it, with Vanilla Buttons in the lead. The same format as usual. I was surprised to read that I actually won it once. I don't remember that at all. Well, apparently I did. And Vanilla Buttons is in the lead. You pick one trainer from each group and you get points, and you've got to guess how many horses won't finish. It's a good bit of fun. And then Stu donates £25 to the charity of your choice, or I think it's £25. It probably used to be €25, but I think he's probably changed to pounds now. Anyway, we get to the third, and over that one we go. So that's all up on the forum. Get yourself in there and have a go at it. Vanilla Buttons is in front at this point from Stable Companion. Basket is in second. Down Easter Jota is in third, and then Sicular is fourth, with Blackwater Fox on the inside. Rapunzel wide on the track is next, then Outer Limit and Dream Weaver, with Samsons and Glamist towards the rear, with Sierra Vista Cheese the outright back marker as they take the fourth, which they all land over safely. And Vanilla Buttons is continuing to show the way, leading by a good 2.5 to 3 lengths. Racing downhill towards the next flight with a commanding lead at the moment. Down Easter Jota is in second, Basket is third, Sicular is fourth. Then comes Outer Limit with Rapunzel. Samson's is trying to get a little bit closer. Blackwater Fox on the inside is in mid-division at the moment, and Sierra Vista Cheese continues to be the back marker, but only by about 3/4 of a length. There's Dream Weaver just in front of him. Now race to flight number 5. And Vanilla Buttons is 4 to 5 clear. It's over that one nicely. Stable Companion Baskin is in second, Sicular is third, then Down Easter Jota and Outer Limit. Rapunzel on the outside of Blackwater Fox with Dream Weaver. Sierra Vista Cheese has gone past Samson's and it's started to make a bit of a forward move. They've still got just under 2 miles to race, and Vanilla Buttons is clear by a good 5 to 6 then now as they come up past the stand. Next time round is the time that will count. Although some will say next week is the time that will count. But it's Vanilla Buttons who's in the lead at the moment. From Outer Limit in second, Sicular is third, then Baskin fourth. Down Easter Jota is next, Rapunzel still the widest on the track as they take the 6th, which they all got over nicely. Samson's just the back marker. As they pass the stands, it'll be a bit fuller next week. What is, I think, generally regarded to be the best week of the season on both codes, really, because I think you've got St Ledger and the Arc meetings over on a flat, so it's week 10 really is the probably the highlight of the entire SO7 season. Some will prefer Royal Ascot, of course, if they're not into the jumps. Some will prefer the thrills and spills of the Grand National meeting, but I think for most, especially the dual purpose trainers, week 10 is the week. I get over number 7, and we'll be having that next week, hopefully, as long as we don't have any problems with Dom. And it's Vanilla Buttons who's in the lead. Baskin in second. Down Easter Jota is third, then Blackwater Fox and Sicular. Outer Limit is next. Hopefully get some action in the forums next week and next week. If we can't generate any action in the forums the week before Cheltenham and the week after Cheltenham, then I think we're about done for. See people write a bit of a review about their chances next week, who they've got going where, what they think will win, what they think won't win. No point playing it coy. Everybody knows which horses are going in which race. So tell us how you're going to do. Tell us what you think. Give us commentators something to talk about, something to refer to, rather than the moaning that we have to do sometimes. So I'm sure you're fed up with listening to us moaning, especially Stu and me. It's Vanilla Buttons who's over that one in front. That's the third last. From Down Easter Jota in second, then Blackwater Fox is third, with Baskin, Rapunzel, Outer Limit next, They're probably the ones who are going to fight the finish out, I would think, at the minute as they race downhill now. And it's Vanilla Buttons who's still in the lead, leading by a good 2 lengths to Down Easter Jotter in second. Baskin is in third. Blackwater Fox is in 4. Then Rapunzel being pushed along, easy in 5th. Bit of a gap then to Dreamweaver. Sierra Vista Cheese is trying to get into it as they race down towards the final 2. And it's Vanilla Buttons who's leading by 2 lengths still to Down Easter Jotter in second. Rapunzel coming round the outside in third. Baskin and Blackwater Fox are next. They've got 2 more flights to get over, and it's Vanilla Buttons who's been in the lead pretty much all the way. Rapunzel now coming through the challenge. They get over the second last. Rapunzel hits the front. It's Rapunzel from Vanilla Buttons past the 4 pole. Only 1 more flight to take though. Rapunzel's in the lead from Vanilla Buttons who's trying to fight back on the inside. Then comes Blackwater Fox and Dreamweaver next. Down Easter Jotters after that's between these then as they head towards the straight with 1 more flight to go. And Rapunzel's leading by 2 to Vanilla Buttons in second. Blackwater Fox is third. Then Dreamweaver and Down Easter Jotter coming down towards this final flight then on the final 2 furlongs, and Rapunzel is in front, but Vanilla Buttons is starting to fight back in second. Blackwater Fox is third. Dreamweaver 4. Then after that one, Down Easter Jotter, they come down towards this final flight. They get over it. Rapunzel landed in the lead. Vanilla Buttons is fighting back up the hill. There's still a furlong to go. Rapunzel's on the inside. Vanilla Buttons is starting to fight back, and now Vanilla Buttons reasserts and regains the lead. It's Vanilla Buttons who's going on from Blackwater Fox. Rapunzel's got nothing left. Dreamweaver moves into third, but it's Vanilla Buttons who's got to take it. Vanilla Buttons is the one of Blackwater Fox is going to be second. Then Dreamweaver, Baskin run on the 4th, and Rapunzel dropped back into 5th. Maybe just went a little bit too soon, that one, with the big long running up the hill. But it's another one from Joshua Sutherland. Vanilla Buttons takes it. Blackwater Fox second for John Morgan. Dreamweaver third for Paul Parsons. Baskin for Joshua Sutherland was in 4th, and Rapunzel for Martin Liddon was back in 5th. Which ones of those will be in the World Hurdle next week? Which ones will try and dive into the handicap? Have any of them qualified for the per temps? Will be interesting next week.